Finding average speed for a journey with several parts. There's quite a few examples here. I'll just show you them and you can pause after each one and try them. So have a go at example 4. Example 5. Example 6. And example 7. Okay. Right. So before we start into this, we're just going to revisit the formula. Speed is distance divided by time. And if we're looking at a journey where maybe the speed is fluctuating, you just work out the average speed to be the total distance divided by the total time. So find the average speed in miles per hour of the following journeys. 40 miles in 2 hours. You can use a formula, but you can also use ratio and just a bit of understanding. If you're going to do 40 miles in 2 hours, then that's going to be 20 miles in 1 hour, half the amount. Using the formula, speed is distance divided by time. Distance is 40, the time is 2, so we get that the speed is 20. It's in miles per hour. Part B, we've got 24 miles in 40 minutes. So speed equals distance divided by time. The distance is 24. The time, now the time is in minutes and we're looking to work out things in miles per hour, so we need to change 40 minutes into hours. 40 minutes is 2/3 of an hour. 20, 40, 60 makes an hour. So we're going to do 24 divided by 2/3. Your calculator would work that out for you, but if it was non-calculator, that's 24 and you're dividing by 2/3. So that's the same as doing 24. If we think of these as fractions, keep the first, flip the second, and change the sign. It's 24 times 3/2, 24 wholes that is. We then can simplify before we multiply out. We can divide through by the common factor of 2. Now multiply the numerators, we get 12 times 3 is 36, and the denominator 1 times 1 is 1. So we end up with 36 miles per hour. There are other ways you could do that too. We could just do it in miles per minute and then change it at the end. So if we go for that method, speed is still distance divided by time. It's 24 divided by 40. And that simplifies down if we divide through by 12. No, not by 12. Divide through by 8. Divide through by 8, you get 3/5. So 3/5. Now that would be miles. Give it a space here. That would be miles per minute. So if you want to get miles per hour, it's going to do that every minute. So you need to multiply it by 60 to get it into miles per hour. And you can do that using fractions, 60/1 times 3/5, or you can just get 60, get 3/5 of 60, might be the easiest. 60 divided by 5 is 12, and then 3/12 are 36. Example 5. Below is a table of the distances in miles between various towns. So to show you how this works, these are distances from Bilton to Newtown, the distance from Bilton to Portsville, the distance from Bilton to Leek, and the distance from Bilton to Castletown. Okay, hopefully that makes some sort of sense. Part A, we've got to find the average speed for the journey between Newtown and Castletown if you left at 11:40 and arrived at 1:10 or 13:10. So we need to get this distance between Newtown and Castletown. So Newtown's here, and we go down until we see Castletown on the right hand side, and we see Castletown now. So Newtown and Castletown, they sort of coincide here at the 42. So the distance is 42 miles. And how long is it between 11:40 and 13:10? Well, 20 minutes would take you up to 12. Another hour would take you up to 1 or 13. So that's 1 hour 20. And then an extra 10 minutes to get to 13:10. So that's 20 minutes, 60 minutes, and another 10 minutes. That would be 90 minutes in total, or 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, or 3/2 of an hour. Okay, so then we would do our calculation. It's for speed. That's distance divided by time. So that is 42 divided by 1.5, or 42 divided by 1.5. The answer for that there is 28. Now, if I do it using fractions, it's 42 divided by 3/2 of an hour. So that's 42 divided by 3/2. That's 42 over 1 multiplied by 2/3. When you multiply, we can divide through with a common factor, which is 3. That would give you 1 there and 1/14 there. Multiply the numerators. 14 times 2 is 28. And on the denominator, 1 times 1 is just 1. So you get 28 over 1, or 28. And that would be miles per hour. Part B. Find the average speed for the journey between Bilton and Portsville. If you left at 0750 and arrived at 0905. So what is the distance from Bilton? We go down as far as we see Portsville. So now we see Portsville horizontally. So it's 28 is the distance. So 28 miles. The time takes 10 minutes to get to 8 o'clock. Another 60 minutes to get to 9 o'clock. And another 5 minutes to get to 9:05. So that's 10, 60, and 5, which is 75 minutes, or 1.25 hours. So our speed is our distance divided by time. The distance is 28. The time is 1.25, or 5/4. So the calculator will do that, or if you do 28 divided by 1.25, the calculator will get you the answer for that. But we can do it as 28 wholes, and we're dividing by 5/4. So that is 28 over 1 multiplied by 4/5. Now, 5 doesn't go into these, so we're just going to have to multiply that out. And that would give 4 times 28 is 112 divided by 5. And then you get your calculator to do that, or you can work out the side if you wanted to do. What is 112 divided by 5? 5 doesn't go into 1, so carry it over. 5 goes into 11 twice, 1 left over. 5 goes into 12 twice, and that's a remainder 2. That 2 is 2/5. Or you could keep doing your division, but it goes in 22 times, and 2/5 left over. That's an okay way to leave your answer. Average speed, happy enough with that 22 and 2/5. That would be miles per hour, or 22.4 miles per hour. Example 6. Mark travels 243 miles at 27 miles per hour, and then travels the remaining 7 miles at 7 miles per hour. Find his average speed for the whole journey. Well, the journey is broken up into 2 parts, so let's look at the 2 parts separately. What we need is the total distance and the total time, because his average speed is the total distance divided by the total time. So for the first part of the journey, we've got the distance, but we haven't got the time it takes for that. So remember the formula for time. Time is your distance divided by speed. So in this case, the distance is 243. The speed is 27, and that will give you a time of 9 hours. The second part of the journey we've got the distance, but again we haven't got the time, we've got the speed, so we need to work out the time. So time is distance divided by speed. Quite a simple one because it's 7 miles and it's 7 miles an hour, so that's just going to be 1 hour. So average speed is going to be your total distance divided by your total time. The distance travelled is 243 miles in the first section, 7 miles in the second section, and then the total time, it's 9 hours for the first section and 1 hour for the second section. So that gives you 250 miles travelled in 10 hours, so that would average out at 25 miles per hour. A big no-no in this question is to just get the two speeds and get the average of those two and just say 27 plus 7 is 34, half of that's 17 miles per hour. You can see for the majority, for 9 hours of the travelling, he's been doing 27 miles per hour. And only for 1 hour had he been travelling at 7. So there should be more weighting towards the 27. It should be a number closer to 27 than to 7. So avoid just getting two numbers, adding them and halving it. Make sure you do total distance divided by total time. Example 7. The graph shows the journey of a bus. Use the graph to answer the questions. So part A, where does the bus leave? So if we look at the scale, it says the distance in miles from Lisburn. So at 0700 hours, it would leave Lisburn. Sorry, hard to write on the screen. So where does the bus leave Lisburn? Part B, what time does it arrive in Antrim? So it leaves Lisburn and it gets to Antrim here at 20 miles away from Lisburn, and that is at 0900 hours, 9 a.m. How long does the bus stay in Antrim? It doesn't move, its distance doesn't move from 9 to here, which is halfway between 9 and 10, which would be half 9. So that would be 30 minutes. So it stays stationary, or it stays in Antrim for 30 minutes or half an hour. How far is the bus from Ballymoney at 11 o'clock? So 11 o'clock, we go up and we see the distance here. How far is it from Ballymoney? Ballymoney is 50 miles from Lisburn. So 50 miles is how far Ballymoney is away. But where is it at 11? Go back to that. It's just 1 square below 40. What's each square worth? Well, it goes from 20 to 40. 10 squares, that is. So 10 squares is worth 20. So 1 square will be worth 2. See again, 20 is that the value of those 10 squares there. So if 10 squares is worth 20, 1 square would be worth 2. So 40 take away 2 is 38. So 50 minus 38. At 11 o'clock, it's 38 miles from Lisburn, and Ballymoney's 50 miles from Lisburn, so he's 14 miles away from Ballymoney. Should say the buses. Part E, what is the average speed from Antrim to Ballymoney? So average speed is the total distance divided by the total time. What's the distance from Antrim to Ballymoney? Well, from Antrim to Ballymoney, Antrim is 20 miles away from Lisburn. Ballymoney is 50 miles away from Lisburn, so that's a distance of 30 miles. So it's 30 miles, and how long does it take to get from Antrim to Ballymoney? Well, they leave Antrim here at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:00. That's 2.5 hours, and by that time it gets to Ballymoney, so 2.5 or 2.5 hours. and then you do 30 divided by 2.5, and that gets you your answer. That would be the same as 60 divided by 5, which would be 12. So 12 miles per hour. What is the average speed from Lisburn to Ballymoney? Well, Lisburn to Ballymoney is this whole journey. So that's going to be 50 miles. So I should say average speed again. Speed is distance divided by time. I've got a space below here actually. So distance is 50. And the time, how far in total, takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to get to Ballymoney if you're leaving from Lisburn. So 50 divided by 5, that will give you 10. So the average speed is 10 miles per hour.